Virgo, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy here at the Renaissance Tarot, where I serve and enslave. So Virgo, my divas, my gorgeous, beautiful, wonderful, handsome people. This is going to be your reading for mid-October. And in this reading, dear Virgo, I'm going to take a look at your recent past, present, and future. I'm going to take a look at your main challenge, clarify all the cards, and get some final advice for you. Now, dear Virgo, I would like to extend my genuine gratitude to each and every one of you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your contribution, beautiful presence. Now, dear Virgo, these are general readings, so they may resonate with you and they may not. Also, I would like to emphasize the fact that I'm gonna announce about not the competition, but the opportunity, okay, for 4 people to get a free person reading with me when they become a member. And I choose these people from the live, when I go live on the membership site in the month of October. So that's something that I'll talk about at the end. Just real quick, let's get into your reading and see what's going on for you. Brand new deck, by the way, that I'm using. Okay, so your challenge for the month of October, mid-October, is the Page of Moons, which is the Page of Cups. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Fool. Wow. So your challenge here has to do a lot with actually accepting love, accepting a love offer, you know, having this confession, some sort of a confession coming in towards your way. We're going to clarify this and get some more information shortly. In the recent past, dear Virgo, you have the Knight of Cups, the Lovers, and the New Moon, which is a very rare card in this deck. So in the recent past, I do see here there was a brand new beginning here between you and someone else. Maybe you were dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Could have been also a could have been Pentacles, which means Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or possibly a Gemini. So we're going to talk about this, but I'm getting here, there was a brand new beginning, but a lack of direction, lack of sense of direction, where this was going to go with this person. We're going to clarify this shortly. Now, in the present moment, you have the Tower, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Wanderer. The Wanderer is another rare card that you just got, okay? So this is talking about you are asking yourself a lot of questions in the present moment. Who am I in this relationship? What is my position in this relationship, right? If I get into a connection with this individual, how am I being perceived? Am I a side person? Am I the main person? Am I the only person, right? For many of you, something here might be changing in your life. You might be letting go of someone or something from the past in order for you to be with the person that you are meant to be. We're going to talk about this shortly as we move forward. In the near future, you have the Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. So again, in the near future, there is this opportunity, there is a conversation about this new love here, which is actually going to bring a lot of stability. I do see here not rushing into making commitments, not rushing into overextending yourself, whoever you are dealing with. We're going to get back to this and clarify. So there is a new opportunity in love. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Nine of Swords also. So many of you have been kind of like feeling quite stressed out about love, about relationship, about your romantic life. We're going to get some information in a minute. So let's get into your reading and clarify everything for you. Virgolicious, I'm a serve delish. So let's clarify your main challenge, dear Virgo. So the Two of Swords just came out. We're just talking about, this love, right? So your challenge is clarified by the Two of Swords, the Chariot, Cancer energy, and the Hangman, Pisces energy. So for many of you, you're really, oh wow. If you were to, I'm going to explain what this actually means, right? You might be already very much familiar with tarot cards, but right now in the present moment, this is someone that you have in your mind, on your mind, and you're really thinking which direction to specifically move forward to when it comes to this individual. There is a part of you that says, hold on, hang on. There is a part of you that says it's okay, you should move forward, but there is a lot of confusion and you don't have enough clarity how to move forward with this person, even if this is going to happen or not. For some of you, you could be even expecting an apology or some sort of a confession here is going to come towards your way. Okay, mid-October, October, like this is something that you have been anticipating, a situation that really needs to happen for you to have this understanding, deep understanding and a clear vision which direction you want to move forward to, because you have the Chariot here, Cancer energy. You're definitely expecting someone to really let you know about the action plan. What is the game plan here? What are we looking into, right? Because you have the Two of Swords here, because you don't want to be, and I know Virgos very well. My besties are Virgos, you know what I'm saying? So you want to know the clarity and the sense of direction, okay? Have a sense of direction and purpose where you're going to. You also have the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. Some of you are also dealing with the Taurus. I'm seeing here Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Cancer, Pisces. So in the recent past, the Knight of Cups here, there was definitely a love offer between you and this person that you had. The Knight of Cups is clarified by the Justice, Libra energy, the Queen of Swords, and the Lovers. I do see here you addressing certain things with this person. Maybe this is someone that was already involved with another person, and they had to separate, or they had to go through some sort of a divorce or separation, whoever they were dealing with. Could have been your story as well, right? Roles can be reversed. So this is about, dear Virgo, you really recognizing in the recent past something was off in this connection. Something was out of balance, because it wasn't enough for this person to express to you and to tell you that they love you. What you did in the past, you were the Queen of Swords. Look how the Queen of Swords has her hand towards the Lovers. Talks about you addressing something in regards to this connection. There is a mountain between the Lovers. The mountain here represents an obstacle, a difficulty, a hurdle here that was presented. Actually, it's 1:11 right now on the clock that I'm saying this. So the Lovers in the recent past is twice, and that talks about a soul connection, clarified by the Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and the Fool. Many of you did really fight for this connection, and you were wanting to have a brand new beginning. I think it was very challenging, and really challenging for you just to kind of dismiss them and let go of them, because you really saw this person's purpose in your life for like why they came into your life. Why was this person into my life? There is a strong sense of independence that a lot of you actually started cultivating in the past. Maybe some of you was like, you know what? I'm independent. I have my own money. I have my own business. I do my own thing here. Like, I'm good, but I'm open to relationship. I'm open to having a brand new beginning with you. So the new moon here is basically talking about a fresh start with this person, because maybe there was a lot of on and off. But eventually I see here the moon in this deck, because I read the description, like why, right? It talks about, having to trust into your intuition. What does this mean? When it's full moon, and there is a full moon, you go out into the forest or you walk outside, you see that the full moon is actually illuminating in front of you, right? But when it's a new moon, there is not enough light, and you gotta trust your intuition in order for you to move forward. So I don't see having enough clarity for you to really still be with this person in the past. Clarified by the Empress, Four of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. I'm getting here someone here maybe was either hiding something from you, or the Four of Pentacles, right, holding back something from you, and that just was not enough for you. I think there was a certain turning point between you and this person, like a change of events. Something very significant happened in your life or in this person's life that actually made you and them to go on different paths, okay? Now, in the present moment, dear Virgo, you have the Tower, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Wanderer. Could be a Scorpio energy, and you've been asking yourself ever since, why? Why this person? The Tower is clarified by the Magician, the World, and the Knight of Pentacles. I do strongly feel like here is that some of you are manifesting a brand new beginning here with this person. And in order for you to have this manifestation to come true, you're also at the point of successfully closing off a cycle from the past. I do see here you wanted to give it a chance and give it a go, but something here has got to change. The Tower is here. The Tower here indicates a download that you're getting. First of all, talks about a realization, and then the collapse and the ending of the old ways, of the limiting beliefs, of the things that have been holding you back. Okay, and honestly, Virgo, I think you are someone that you maybe struggle to love yourself fully, or You struggle to really see yourself being someone that is worthy of commitment or love. Okay, this is very deep, this is very specific. Worthy of love, worthy of abundance, and worthy of being committed to. And that's just because there is this very humble energy about you, and sometimes people take it for granted, and maybe people in the past tried to take you for granted, and it kind of have left you really, it kind of created this mistrust or distrust with people. I think you're really closing up a major gap and a major, like, there is a lot of internal healing that's happening for you. This is not just about love. This is about you rebuilding yourself back again. You're redefining who the real boss is here. Who the real boss is here. You know what I'm saying? Who is the real Virgo here, and what Virgo can do and what Virgo can be, right? So the Ace of Pentacles and the Wanderer, a lot of times it's important for us to really be in this isolation and be secluded and just be in this solitude. It's the word solitude. In order for us to understand the I amness, the meaning of this Wanderer is I am. Who am I? What comes after the word I am? Right? What is your affirmations? What do you pronounce yourself to be with? What is your declaration of who you are? I think that's what's coming in for you. And this is directly related to the success of your relationship that you're going to have. The Ace of Pentacles in the present moment is clarified by the Strength, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups. Leo here, I'm seeing here, earth sign, water sign. There is a possibility of working something out with someone that maybe represents themselves to be a Leo, or maybe you also have a Leo in your birth chart. But this is an opportunity of building something together with someone that seems to be very promising, and there is a commitment that's coming in towards your way. Okay, I do see here this commitment bringing in a lot of strength, a lot of vitality. There could be an age difference between you and this person, okay? And this is a direct reflection of how you're actually viewing yourself to be. Who do you identify yourself, right? Who do you believe in? What do you believe in? What are your core beliefs when it comes to love? Because if someone doesn't love themselves, if someone feels lack, how are they going to be able to be successful in love? It's clarified. The Wanderer is clarified by the Two of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles. So again, you have been on this quest of your identity, right? The Two of Wands, as you can see, this is showing someone that is holding the globe in their hand, and this is an indication of you looking into the future and really redefining your, the purpose for your future. Where do you want to go to? What is your purpose? Do you see yourself traveling with this person? Many of you are really asking very important questions, and sometimes even difficult questions when it comes to this person and to this situation. You know that there has been a rejection in the past, and you don't want that. You don't want to experience that again with this individual. So let's talk about the near future. Knight of Pentacles, Page of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. So in the near future, there is definitely conversation that's happening in regards to this love offer and to this love confession, and we're gonna see where this is gonna lead to. So the Knight of Pentacles is clarified by the Ace of Swords, the Page of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. Okay, so the Page of Cups here this is your part of your challenge here, right? There is someone here that's gonna confess their feelings towards you, and you're gonna gain clarity on why this person is wanting to be with you, and what is their purpose, what is their mission, what is their intention here with me. The Page of Moons, which is literally the Page of Cups, is the same Page of Cups. Like, imagine this as being your challenge. When the confession comes in, when someone opens up to you, when someone really is being very raw and honest towards you, like, how do you see yourself moving forward with this person, right? I do see here not rushing into it. I do see here you taking your time, because you want to be very attentive. You're very observant already. You might have a little bit of doubt when it comes to this person, because you might want to like a little bit spy. I don't want to say spy, but like they need to, like win your trust, okay? Page of Swords is clarified by the Five of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the Hierophant, Taurus energy. So because something already happened in the past that really disappointed you, right? The Five of Cups. The Five of Cups talks about situation, some sort of a loss that happened between you and this individual, and you don't want to repeat the same story. You don't want to find yourself into the same situation where you're feeling that, oh my goodness, it didn't work out with this individual, and I'm so disappointed, and they really didn't live up to their promise, and they were cheating, they were lying, they were not being honest with me. I do see you wanted to give it a chance, but you're not committing yourself immediately right away. Because the Hierophant here is talking about a very strong sense of commitment. This is talking about marriage, institution, establishment, right, with a specific person. So you're becoming very aware of how you're opening yourself up to this person, of how far you want to go with them. Because in the past, certain things already happened where, it just ended very painfully and very badly for you. Let's talk about the Ace of Cups here in the near future. Basically, this is going to lead you to have a brand new beginning in love. Okay, so the Ace of Cups is clarified by the Ten of Cups, the Ace of Cups again, and the Knight of Swords. The cards will never lie, okay? So this is the Ace of Moons, which actually has its equivalent as the Ace of Cups here, the Ten of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. First of all, Knight of Swords is the energy of someone that rushes into making a decision, but you're not going to be doing that. That's kind of like part of your advice here, right? That's why you have the Fool, which is, showing up at the bottom of the deck of a brand new beginning that is going to be coming towards you. Now, is there a promise? Is there an opportunity for you and this person to form a family together, to live under the same roof, to really celebrate one another, to, maybe some of you have already children with this person, maybe you don't, but there is a strong sense of family, vision for family. But you're not rushing into this because you may say, well, this person has been in and out of my life, and maybe, there is a little bit of a doubt or observation. You want to make sure this person is not rushing into bringing in this new love offer. Because this is all talk. This is all, this is what I want to go. I want to have family with you. This is what we should do, all right? And there is emotions with it. This person seems to be loving you a lot, okay? They do love you, but you got to see the substance. You got to see the pentacles, which is talking about how grounded is this person, It's not just like talk and love and emotions and feelings, but there is action that's being required in order for you and this person to enter into a new successful relationship together. Let's get into your advice and see what is it that you need to know, dear Virgo. So I'm gonna get your advice. So you have the Four of Swords, the King of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. Okay, and the Fool here at the bottom of the deck again. So your advice here, dear Virgo-licious, my divas, you have the Four of Swords, King of Wands, Queen of Cups. Okay, King and a Queen here. So here is the thing. First of all, you are still going through a metamorphosis and a lot of healing. There is a Tower moment that's happening. Kirby already talked about this. So your solitude, your self-control, your sense of solitude is what's going to really help you to navigate through this situation successfully. Your biggest piece of advice here is to see that this person is matching your energy. They're matching your vibration, your frequency with the Queen of Cups and the King of Wands. Gotta be on the same page. There is a lot of passion, there is a lot of emotions and love, but what you gotta really pay attention to is someone actually healing, is someone doing the work or not. Because the Four of Swords here is withdrawing and pulling back, or just going within in order to heal and in order to become the best version. That's the matter of this relationship. That's what really matters, okay, in this specific connection. In order for you to really fully accept this confession or this love offer that's gonna be coming in towards your way. So I was also gonna say, thankfully it came to my mind, so if you choose to become a member on my membership site, in order for me to give back to the community, I'm gonna go live in October, and I'm gonna choose 4 people, okay, 2 divine masculines, 2 divine feminines, for them to ask a question, get an answer. Not over the Zoom, not over WhatsApp, not on social media. It's only gonna happen on my channel when I'm live on the membership site. Ask a question, get an answer, okay? I'm gonna need to see these people showing up, onto the channel so that I know who they are. I mean, I can see their names, and I'm gonna choose. And they're gonna ask a question, get an answer. And I talk about all the details on my membership site. This is just something for me to give back. that I can. And also, it's just to really connect with my community on a different level, on a deeper level, because I want to really take care of my people and express my gratitude. So you're more than welcome to join if you would like to. But dear Virgo, this is what I had for you. Thank you so much. I hope that this helped. I love you so much, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.